because I'm living real good. Wait a minute, y'all, I'm a little out of breath. Ooh, you would have thought I ran on a treadmill or something. Ooh, you know, dancing, you exert a lot of energy. Wait, hold on, y'all, let me catch my breath. Shoot, turn down for what? Because my blood pressure is rushing, man. It's racing, rushing, running. Okay, y'all, for real, hold on. Woo! Lord Jesus. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend, because I did. I had my barbecue in the can, because I can't grill. I really want to keep the house I live in. Apartment, wherever I live. Sometimes I live in the car. Either way it goes, I want to keep it. So I went ahead and sprayed the ambiance in the air, tricked everybody in the neighborhood, thought that I grilled up something good, and it was just in a can. Don't go looking for it because I bought every last one of them. So for the next 3 years, I'm set. So, how you living? I'm living good. I'm living real good. Now this episode is actually going to be part 1 of 2. We're going to dig a little deeper in the second episode of this one to tell you what you should do to be living good. Yes, I said it. Be living good. Just like ponytail flop. Ugh. Okay, had to do it one more time for dramatic effect. So, I want you guys to know that with healthy living comes with eating, right? We have to eat responsibly. Do you like pizza? I know I love pizza. I could live on pizza. Pizza and cereal. Captain Crunch was my favorite. But I had to make a lifestyle change. Only because I was going through a lot of things, like I was really tired all the time, and I was craving a lot of salty and sugary things, and it's because of the stuff that I was eating. You know, once you start eating that stuff, your body is saying, ooh, give me some more. It's like that Busta Rhymes song, give me some more. Oh, give me some more. I'm just real playful tonight. Either way it goes, watch what you're eating because it will eat you back. In turn, it might give you high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. You just gotta watch it. Because if you don't, then you'll wind up getting other things too, like weight gain, or maybe even other health issues. So let's just watch it, people. Not cool. Also, the lymphatic system doesn't get a chance to even clear out any of those things. Your lymphatic system is the only system in your body that does not have a pump. So it can't really regulate all the waste, which means that everything goes to your liver, and from there, that's when you store all the fat, all the maybe high cholesterol foods that you're eating. And when it in turn comes from your liver and says, hey, I'm just going to linger right here in the bloodstream and cause some other issues like maybe blood clots or maybe hypertension, which is also known as high blood pressure. But it causes other issues. So we have to watch what we're eating and how late we're eating. Especially for us ladies, because you know we like to eat our cake and ice cream and lay down. Yes, I will tell myself I love my cake and ice cream too. I'm just telling all y'all my secrets. Well, act like I didn't say it. But either way it goes, let's monitor what we're eating because it affects your health in every which way. So your skin, hair, nails, and maybe even the way that you act toward people. Now, I'm gonna be a little from the woman's side for a second. And ladies, you also have to remember that, like when you're around your cycle, try not to eat chocolate. It does alter your mood. And it actually increases your cramps too, FYI. And also for the guys, you know, eating those pumpkin seeds can really benefit you in the long run for your prostate. I know you're not thinking about that now, but keep it in mind. So, also on this show, I want you guys to stay tuned because we have Deon Roebuck from Reconstructive Fitness, and he's going to give us some goodies to hang on to. So make sure you stay tuned. It's some good stuff, y'all. Got to do the Tootsie Roll. Oh, yeah. Okay, stay tuned. Didn't realize you guys were there. How you doing? Well, as promised, we have our business highlight and our first guest of C.O.N.V.O. Oh, are you as excited as I am? I know I am. My friend Deon Roebuck is here, and he is going to introduce us to everything he has. Come on down, Deon.
All right, thank you.
Hey!
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? you?
Oh, excellent. Couldn't be any better.
Well, hey, now on the last segment, we were talking about how important physical fitness and eating is. Can you tell us, like, how do we need to couple those together in order for it to make it good, make it right?
Well, for it to make sense, obviously you have to eat right, but it's more important if you're burning more calories than you're taking in. It's as simple as that. You can eat what you like to eat as long as it's within reason, and just do a lot more exercise. I mean, walk after dinner and stuff like that.
Okay, so are you telling me that I can eat an entire small pizza and then go walking afterwards and it's okay?
All right, I'm saying you can eat an entire small pizza, but you have to understand now you have to put in that extra work when you do work out. I'm not talking eat a small pizza and then, walk around the block, like you're walking and talking in the park. No, I'm talking about eat a small pizza and then you got to put your gym shoes on and you got to run around the block.
Okay, now when he says run, we're talking about like when you're a little kid and you saw the ice cream truck.
There you go, that's right.
Get it in, Okay, cool. Now also, as far as like the fat content, can I eat a lot of sugars and then it's okay because I get on the treadmill?
You know what, like I said, everything is within reason. I'm not saying go out there and just, kind of blow an entire day just eating pizza and sugar. And I know you don't do that, but, most people think that, hey, if I get up and go work out, it balances out. It doesn't, okay? Because stored fat stays in your system much longer than you can actually work out, all right? So you have to, like I said, you have to it's double time. I was in the Army for 8 years. We lost a lot of weight in those years, but we would double time it most of the time.
Oh, I bet you were. Shoot, have to run in the hot sun with those dang on backpacks. I would be like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm right in the barracks. It's like, hey, where's the meal? Don't even worry about it. They'll be looking for me. Okay, guys, now, Deon's going to show us a couple of things that we can do at home so you can't say, you know what, I couldn't get to the gym or I can't afford this membership. It doesn't matter because you can do stuff on your own. It's called accountability. Don't they need that?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Okay, Deon, don't hurt me too bad. You know I'm out of shape.
All right, well, it's going to be real simple. These exercises here you can do right at home. You don't have to really need to go to the gym. But if you are going to join the gym, it's good to get with a professional so that they can show you some basic exercises that you can do both in the gym and at home.
Yeah. All right. So, what we doing first?
All right, Camille, this is a medicine ball. Most people will have this. If they've got kids at home, it might not be a medicine ball, but it can be just a basketball.
Oh, okay. So if you don't have that too, you also can do what? Like maybe a gallon of water?
Gallon of water, what is that? The phone book.
Oh, do they even have those anymore? Shoot, I think people throw those away. But let's get started.
So this first exercise, Camille, is just a torso twist with a knee raise.
Sounds complicated. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I remember that. Billy Blanks.
Exactly.
Billy Blanks. All right. Y'all remember it was like a bullet.
It's not complicated at all. It's like I said, it's just some additional weight and moving your body. You're moving your upper and lower body, which helps you burn more calories twice as fast.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Now, can you show us the proper way to do it?
Sure. All right. So you're going to stand, feet and toes pointed forward.
Okay. Feet and toes forward.
Your arm is going to reach right over your face, basically.
Okay.
In an upward fashion. And you're just going to bring that ball down to that knee.
Wonderful. Okay.
Now, the best way to do these things is to put yourself on a time limit.
Okay.
I'm talking, find yourself a quick stop watch or if you can watch your watch,
okay.
You do it for 30 seconds. One leg for 30 seconds, and then you switch and do the other leg for 30 seconds.
All right, now, that's good. Okay, now we do both legs.
Both legs.
Both legs. Okay, guys, so after it hurts, after that fifth one, you have to switch over to the other leg. Now, what is an improper form? What does that look like?
Oh.
You see that? That's what we don't want, guys. You don't get the full movement.
most of us have seen this once before in our past lives when we were younger.
Oh yeah,
But
jump
it's
rope.
just a basic jump rope.
Okay, cool.
They use it a lot. Boxers actually are so accustomed to these things.
Yeah.
I'm not the best rope jumper.
Oh, okay.
But
It's okay. It's okay.
Again.
Demonstration guy.
you pick up something like a jump rope,
Mm-hmm.
you get yourself a stopwatch, and you do jump rope for a minute.
All right.
1 minute straight.
1 whole minute, you guys. So after you get to 30 seconds, you can't say, you know what, I quit.
This is basic cardio.
Basic. Did you hear that? Basic, which means it gets even more complex. Huh. Now, what do you know about that? That is
You just
wonderful.
do this for 1 full minute.
Okay,
Why don't you
great.
go ahead and try it?
Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Lord Jesus. Y'all, if I fall out, get my insurance card.
Ah, look at you. You threw in some little extra.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
And that's what she does even at the gym.
I don't go to the gym, guys. Don't go to the gym. Silly thing. All right, what's our next one?
All right, so now we're going to move down into working on the core.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the core.
The area where everyone wants the six-pack.
Well, I want an 8-pack.
Well, or at least make it flat.
Oh, okay, that works too. All right.
You're going to just raise your feet off the floor about 6 inches and then bring them straight up into the air and then back down.
Okay, so your feet are 6 inches off the ground and then raise them completely up.
Completely up.
Okay, now for those who may not be that strong, is there a modified version of that?
There is no real modified version for raising your feet up. But
Okay.
if you're not strong enough to do such a thing, then all you want to do is do something as simple as the crunch.
Okay, a crunch.
Now the crunch, you want to cross your arms on your chest.
Okay,
I say that because a lot of people will put their hands back here
right.
and they'll tear up their necks. They're yanking their body up
Yeah.
by their head, and that's gonna really cause them neck pain. It's gonna throw their spine off.
Okay.
So a simple crunch, hand on the chest, and just raise your shoulder off the floor.
Wonderful. Okay, so you don't want to put your hands behind your ears like you normally do, guys, because like you said, you'll hurt your neck. And we don't want to hurt necks. That's not good. So then we're coming up. Now, are we coming all the way up?
Not all the way up. Your lower back will stay on the floor, and you're just raising your shoulder.
Okay, I got you.
Now, the reason I say that is because, like my mom, she's got a nice round rump.
Uh-huh.
She comes all the way up, she's hurting herself.
Oh,
All right, she's hurting her
okay.
back. She feels a lot of pain. So what I did is tell her, just raise your shoulders off the floor.
Okay.
Now she's not hurting her back.
Wonderful.
Okay? And she
Gotcha.
can do as many crunches as she can. And these are small muscles.
Uh-huh.
And because they're small muscles, you can work them every day. There's no limits to what you can do with the small muscles.
Deon, they lied to me. Because they told me, this is what they said. Don't worry about who they are, because I'm about to get to it. Now, they told me that you can't work it every day. They're big muscles like your legs and stuff, because then you'll overexert your stomach.
Well,
Whatever that means.
you won't overexert the smaller muscles. They are designed to take on a lot of work. The core, as a matter of fact, is the strongest, most important part of the body.
Okay.
The core keeps your posture correct. The core helps you walk. The core helps you do a lot of things. Sit and stand.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. So we're going to work on my core. You know, I got a little kangaroo pouch. I'm not going to show y'all. Don't think that I am. Get over that. Now, as we're, moving around and doing things, don't worry about me, guys. I'm just kind of moving, I do what I do. Sorry, I probably walked out the frame. Just act like that didn't happen. Now, your business, you have a personal studio?
I do have a personal studio in Homewood, Illinois.
Oh, that is wonderful. Okay, so let's say I wanted to come in and I wanted to lose like some extra jiggle on my arm.
Okay.
What kind of services do you have for me?
Well, we offer one-on-one training,
Okay.
and that's more of a luxury. For some people, that it's a bit beyond their budget.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did is we've come up with a way for people with small budgets
Okay.
to be able to get that one-on-one feel, and they do it in what we call group training.
Oh, okay. So it's like a whole bunch of us sweating at the same time so I don't feel bad, so I can look over and like, oh, girl, you get me.
Well, a whole bunch of us would actually intimidate some people. So we keep the group groups really small.
Okay.
No more than 5 people in a group with one personal trainer.
Oh, that's great. That is wonderful. Okay, so from there, what type of, let's say, certification do you have? I mean,
Well, I'm glad you asked because there's a lot of folks out there, and I'm not knocking them, but it's best to have your certification. I am actually certified through NASM, which is the National Academy of Sports Medicine.
oh, okay. Now, did you hear that? He didn't go online, guys, and get that $150 certificate that you can get, and then say, you know what? I'm a personal trainer. I bet you are. Oh, Deon, wait, let me share this right quick. I'm sorry. Now, you know, one day someone told me they were a personal trainer. Their stomach was bigger than everything that you have ever seen in your life.
Now, Camille,
I'm sorry.
there are professionals out there who know exactly what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Some of us just don't follow what we preach.
But I'm saying, though, now, if you had a larger personal trainer, would you really want to get training from them?
I'm just saying, if you're looking for a personal trainer, find out what kind of certification they have. Find out how long they've actually been doing it. I've been doing it personally for 8 years. The combined efforts of myself and my partners, we've been in the industry for about 20 years. So if you're going to get with a personal trainer, ask the most important questions. You're not going to just go to some doctor's office and let him look at you without finding out exactly if he's got his medical degree, right?
Very true.
Yeah, we always looking on the wall to see, certification. So
Right.
I post my certification and, on the wall at my studio so people can check it out. There's a number on the certification that they need to call the National Academy of Sports Medicine, or NASM. They can tell you whether or not I'm certified and if my certification is up to date.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Okay, so he's professional from every aspect. Certification, he speaks well, may I say more? And he's a people person. I'm not just saying that because I know him. Probably because he's just really great at what he does. So, you are so welcome. Now, right here on the screen, you will find his information, and at the end of the show, you'll also find his email address, the way to contact him, and of course, you can't forget his name, Deon Roebuck. And he is here representing Reconstructive Fitness. You guys come on down, support your local business, and get in shape. Okay? Thanks for being here, Deon. Oh, you're welcome. All right, y'all. We're going to go to a quick break because he didn't poop me. Airplane with a microphone. Sound off segment. Your favorite. I know it's one of my favorite because you know I go on a slight rant. Now, adult people in pajamas in the streets. How do you feel about it? My feelings? They're pajamas. Wear them at home to get in the bed. I do not appreciate seeing a grown man walk down the street in SpongeBob pants and a raggedy t-shirt. What's the point? Like, what are you trying to make people talk about you? Because that's usually what happens. I digress. The next one that really gets me are women in their eyebrows. Of course, we want to accentuate the face, get a little action, a little attention. But when you get a little bit too far and you have the rounded your digs, or the ones that are real close together, or the ones where you try to highlight them, yeah, and they look like they floating on your face. Now, I'm not that good at eyebrows, so I'm not really going to try to do that. So I'm going to stay in my lane. So all I have to say is, ladies, if you want to get your eyebrows done or want to try to do them yourself, watch a YouTube video. They're only about 5 minutes. I'm telling you, world of difference. Also, racism in the workplace. Now, I actually got a phone call about this one because he's experiencing a little bit, of people not treating him right just because he is the ethnicity that he is. I'm not going to disclose it, but just know that racism can exist everywhere, and it does, and we really shouldn't partake in it because we're no better than the next person. You have to work with those people just, 20 years? So you're going to be retiring from this job. So you're going to be seeing your coworkers just as much as you'll be seeing your family. So give each other a hug, love each other, and say, you know what, just get over it. okay? Also, this show, this week we lost the late, great Maya Angelou, my favorite poem by her. I will be reciting in a minute. She was a great poet, a wonderful writer, as well as a mentor to so many people. We need to take into account that a woman that was that great, we can't really replace her, or sometimes we still need people like that. People who are positive and teach women what they need to do, or perhaps just show society that you can have couth and poise and still tell people what you need to hear. Because Maya Angelou used to say it straight, like, that's not how you talk to me, nor talk to anyone else. But I'm going to go ahead and recite one of her poems, one of my favorite, Touched by an Angel. We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness until love leaves its high, holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are loved, strikes away chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity. In the flush of love's light, we dare be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are, and we will ever be, yet is only love which sets us free. And on that note, guys, nothing but love and peace. And remember, living a healthy lifestyle is a lifestyle change, not a diet, not anything else. Keep it kosher, stay tuned, and we'll have something good for you next episode. I'm gonna holler at you.